Good morning, guys, or good afternoon whenever you're watching this video. Obviously starting it out here in the truck, not in the fishing room, but I've got an exciting day ahead, guys. Really exciting day, and I kind of want to take you guys along with, at least for part of it. I'm going to show you some of the cool stuff going on. I am picking up my brand new Phoenix 920 Elite. I've already seen the boat, I've already gotten the boat, but I'm picking it up rigged from my good buddy and guys over at Sea Clear Power. My good buddy Nathan Martin over there rigged it out, or his crew rigged it out, and I've seen some photos. They did a phenomenal job. I'm super excited to show you guys up close and personal. I'm going to give you guys a walkthrough of the boat, and that's kind of what today's video is going to be, is a walkthrough of my brand new 920 Elite Phoenix. I can't wait. I've got a Mercury 250 on the back, but we'll wait for all the details. I'm going to show you guys here once I get to Nathan's shop. Got about an hour and 50-minute drive to get over there from where I'm at, and then I get to see this boat in person with all the new stuff on it, and I can't wait to show you guys too. So stay tuned, guys. Should be a pretty cool video walking through the boat. All right, guys, made it over to Sea Clear after a couple-hour drive, and checking out the boat right now for the first time. Let me do a walkthrough, show you guys what I got on the boat, and kind of explain to you how they have it rigged out. And we'll start at the front and we'll work our way back. All right, guys, so starting at the very front here on the trailer, I'm partnering this year with Boat FX, or EFX. Boat FX makes more sense to me, but anyway, this is their Booma step. This thing's gonna be super nice for getting in and out of the back of the truck, like the canopy, or if you're just kind of working on the front of the boat. It's nice to have that step on there, and that's got that foam padding on there to kind of match. I've also got this guy here. This is a Boat FX or Boat EFX step with this handle. And so that handle is going to allow you to kind of get into the boat nice and easy. Got your steps to get up in there with that same matching foam pad. Pretty excited to be partnering with these guys. This is an awesome addition to the trailer. It's going to make it really nice and easy to get in and out, especially with my back stuff I've been dealing with. Then up front here, you guys can see I've got the Lowrance Ghost. This is a 52-inch shaft trolling motor. So that guy's a little bit longer than what I've ran in the past. I went with the 52-inch shaft because I felt like it was going to allow me to keep that trolling motor in the water really nicely, especially when I'm up north and I'm dealing with some waves and whatnot. So I think it's going to be a big deal for St. Clair this year, as well as a few other events. So on the shaft of the trolling motor here, let me come around here and I'll show you guys this. So on the shaft of the trolling motor here, you guys see this little yellow stick. This thing actually has a purpose. This is called a C stick, and it's made by CS Pro Solutions is the company. And the C stick is really cool. As you can see right now, it's kind of in its stowaway position. Well, what it does is you pop it out here, and it lines up directly with your active target transducer. With the Ghost trolling motor, this arrow is never quite exactly on with the transducer. And so this guy here gives you a visual kind of mark in order to see where your active target transducer is pointing. So this is going to allow me to make a much more accurate cast when I see fish or structure, and allow me to get my bait directly on those, marks that I want to hit. So pretty cool addition to the boat this year. Excited to have this on here, the C stick by CS Pro Solutions. And then obviously got to have the active target. I love that. That's going to show me everything out in front of the boat, going to allow me to catch a lot more fish this year. And then if we move over here, you can see I've got my Boat Logix mounts. This is a dual bow mount, Boat Logix mount, and on there I've got two HDS 12 live units. Love these units. I love this setup. So on the bottom screen, I usually run a map, and then I run my 2D and down scan. Got my transducer coming off the trolling motor right here for that. And then on the top screen, I run my active target, and I do a full screen of active target on the top. So that setup works really nice. So then if we're gonna, and on here right now, I just have the regular little lock or screw in knobs. I'm going to be adding Boat FX makes locking knobs for this. I'll show you guys those in another video. Really cool addition. I'm super excited to put those on there, but just haven't done that quite yet. So if we're moving back, you can see here I've got a Bob's Machine Shop. This is a quick release to allow you to raise and lower the trolling motor a lot easier than having to twist a knob. You just open it, you can see it's loose, close it, it's tight, and that's going to allow me to quickly adjust that on the fly if I'm in shallow or deeper water. And as you guys can see, the boat a little bit clearer here. I went with this kind of gray, white, gel color scheme. and it's got kind of a black, you know, I think it's like a galaxy black with some flake in there, pinstripe. And this is a 920 Elite, this boat. Beautiful boat. On the well, let's work our way back. I was going to go to the back, but we'll go inside here. I'm not going to go through all the compartments right now because I don't have anything in there. I'll go through that at another date in another video. But these little guys right here, these are Bob's Machine Shop, just plugs for my pole seats. They keep water and baits and everything from falling in there. So if we go back here, you can see at the dash I've got my HDS 16. I've ran the 16 for the past 2 seasons. I really like the 16. Nowadays a lot of guys are running 2, even 3 graphs here, and I don't know, I personally like all of it being on this one big screen. Got my boat Logix mount here holding everything down, super solid. Got the dual trim and battery's hooked up, dual trim blinker, or what is it, yeah, blinker, trim and tilt. One for the jack plate and one for the motor. Here I've got the jack plate gauge. Just shows me where the jack plate's at. You can see down here I've got my Boat FX kind of foam stuck down there on the hot foot. And then over here you got all your switches. Here's a new deal on the Phoenix as well. This comes carpeted normally, and so Boat FX came out with this foam to go on this middle compartment. It actually comes with the foam and the lid, and what's so nice about that is it's not going to hold moisture up in here around these edges, so it's not going to allow it to get wet in here. That's kind of funny. I wonder if Nathan did a little fishing off my boat. He left some rage bugs in there. I'll have to ask him if he caught anything. He went out and water tested it yesterday for me. So anyway, that's pretty cool. It's going to keep moisture from building up in that compartment, especially when you keep valuables in there like your phone and your wallet and your keys and whatnot. So that's going to be nice. The moisture is not going to build up in there. And not to mention, it looks really nice and clean. It's going to dry super quick, like I said. So I went with the foam flooring on this boat. That's going to keep it, like I said, same deal as here. It's going to keep it nice and dry. It's not going to allow moisture to build up. Usually the floors of these boats are what collects the most moisture. So having that foam down there, it's going to dry really fast. It's not going to hold moisture. It's not going to get mildewy. It's not going to get nasty. So pretty excited about that. All right, let's jump down, guys. I'll show you the back. Okay, so on the back here, you got a 10-inch Bob's Action jack plate. This is in powder coated black is what it is. It's like a nice match color to the motor, and then I've got the black brackets for the power poles, and then on the back I've got 10-foot white power poles. Went with the 10-footers this year. I want a little bit more anchoring distance and deeper water. I've ran 8-footers in the past, and really 8-footers only go to about 6.5, 7 feet max. So these will get me about 1.5 feet deeper, so 2 feet deeper, which is going to be really nice. I'm excited about those on the back. And yeah, another Boat FX accessory here. This is just a little foam pad. It kind of protects your splash well from this hose here rubbing in there and making marks and whatnot. So pretty sweet addition there. I'm running a 3-in-1 transducer down there, as you guys can see. And yeah, that's pretty much the boat. Pretty excited about how it turned out. These guys at Sea Clear absolutely killed it. If you guys are in the area, they're located around Tuscumbia or Pickwick, and it's about 2 hours from Huntsville area. But if you're in this general area and you guys need your boat rigged, or you need something fixed, or you just want your wiring cleaned up in the back compartment, maybe you've got an older boat and it's kind of a mess back there, these guys at Sea Clear are phenomenal at fixing all of that stuff and doing all of that for you. So you guys literally just drop your boat off and they're gonna kill it. All the guys back here are great, and they did a really, really good job on my boat. Super excited to get it out on the water. I'm gonna try to take it out this afternoon to maybe go break in a little bit on that motor and maybe put a fish on this deck. So anyway, guys, definitely check out Sea Clear. Oh, another thing I forgot to tell you, the thing you can't see, there's a Sea Clear power harness running through this boat, and that to me is one of the most important parts of my boat that nobody really sees. And it's really, really nice. What it does is it provides really good, clean power to all of my graphs. So, oh, and I didn't show you the back battery compartment either. Let me go through that and I'll explain that to you as well. All right guys, so in the back here I've got quite the setup of batteries and chargers and stuff, so I'll kind of go through it with you. So over here on the left I've got two 50 amp hour, these are amped outdoors 50 amp hour 36 volt batteries. Those are going to run my trolling motor, and so I've got two of them, and those are going to be linked together, and those are running the trolling motor up front. And then here I've got 100 amp hour lithium. This is an amped outdoors 100 amp hour, and then I've got another amped outdoors 100 amp hour, and these are 12 volt batteries. And so what these are doing is they're hooked up and they're running all my electronics. So that's the only thing hooked up on that battery, is that for electronics. And then that's going to give me nice clean power. The C-Clear power harness, you can kind of see it tucked back in here, this blue coated wire here. This has all the wires encased in it. And that's running through the boat, and that's powering all my units. So that's going to provide super clean, like I said, crisp power. All the units are going to get really good images. We're really going to clear up all the static. If you guys had any static in your images, it's typically because it's not getting good clean power, and that C-Clear harness does that. So running that, so as you guys can see, the two oilers for the power poles there. Got my NoCo charger, that's going to be charging these two batteries, and it's also hooked up to this battery. And then I got an open lead, planning on getting a cranking battery from Amp to switch out for this Optima battery right here. But for now, for the time being, I'm running this AGM Optima. And yeah, that's the setup, guys. That's the rear compartment, locked and loaded. All right guys, I appreciate you watching the video. If you enjoyed, obviously like the video. I will tell you, if you guys are interested in any of the Boat FX equipment, all you have to do is go on their website and use the code WALL10, and that will get you 10% off on any order that you make on the Boat FX website. You can order the steps, you can order the graph locks, which I haven't shown you yet, but they're really awesome. You can go on there and check them out. They also have an Instagram page. You can go over there. They do a bunch of little videos. You can watch some of those videos about the graph locks. But WALL10 is the code. Go on their website. They take 10% off for any of those accessories that they've got. These steps are awesome, and so are the locks. So is everything else they make. You guys ought to go check it out. Anyway, I'm signing out. Hope you have a great day. Appreciate you watching. Till next time, catch you later.